So I've just got here now, about 7:30. Stuff still on the barra. Just come to the first spot of the day. Pike. See on the pike 2. So yeah, just got here. There's a few people fishing. About I can see 3. I think it's 4 cars when I got here. So they must be carping for the night. So most of them look like they're on the opposite bank on the other side. Anyway, I'm going to get my gear out, get a couple of dead baits in and do a bit of spinning, and let's see if we can nick a fish or 2. So I'm going to get rods in now because I'm only here for the day. Seen a few fish topping, so I'm going to try and see where everyone's fishing. I've never pike fished round. Well, I've only been here once piking, but there's an island there. I've never been round the other side pike fishing, so I don't think it's quite as deep. But depending what pegs are taken in, I might have a mooch around later. But anyway, I'm going to do an hour and a half or something in each spot if nothing happens. Keep getting runs, I'll stay until they dry up. But yeah, it's going bright this afternoon. It's 1st of March. I say it's going to be 3 or 4 sessions left carp fishing, then 3 or 4 sessions left, and then I'm going to start carp fishing I think, but for now concentrating on the bike. Did a bit of lure fishing for about 15 minutes, then got completely bored. I don't really enjoy it that much. Don't mind if I gain a few hits and that, but I get bored really quickly of lure fishing, so I've set, as you can see, I set a 3rd rod up. And I've just found my rods now. Got 2 sardines on, and the middle one's got a roach on. I'm going to give it another half hour, 45 minutes in this swim I think. Bloody cold today, -2 it says on my phone. So yeah, I don't know where to go next. I don't think there's anyone on this bank down here. Can't see any bivvies. So I might do 2 more swims down there. If nothing's doing, I might try around the back of that island because I think it's shallow water there, and I believe this time of year they start looking for spawning places and they lay up in shallow water, being told, and all this. So if nothing's doing these next few swims, I'm going to go around the other side. Just making that brew out my flask, and my middle rod went on the roach. Wasn't even, I've been staring at my bungs and my floats for like 45 minutes, and I look away for 2 minutes to make a flask, well, to pour it out, and friggin' all I heard was tick 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 tick, bait runner going, looked up, middle rod had gone. Proper little cracking Bible, the size of it's tiny, absolutely tiny, but just come in like a wet blanket. It didn't even scrap, it just lay on its side, and it was only side hooked in its corner of its mouth. But yeah, just come in like a sack of spuds. But anyway, I'll grab it quickly and show you. I've unhooked it, I've got my rod back out. Probably going to do another 15 minutes here, and then I'm going to move spots. But yeah, let's have a little quick look at it, and then we'll carry on fishing. I was just about to release that fish, and then my right hand rod went, and one a little bit bigger. So they're getting bigger, they're going in the right direction. My mission today is catch a double from here, but yeah, my right hand rod went. I played the fish a bit, got it close in, and then had to build my landing net up because I had it collapse while I was just going to let the fish go. So I just stuck my landing net together and got it in. So I've let the first one go. It's in the landing net. I'm just about to set me third rod up again. It's took me bait this time, mashed it all up. So I'll just get my rod back out, and then we'll have a quick look at the fish. It's just rested in the net there. So we'll have a look in a minute. So that was a nice little result, a few pound, bit bigger, as I said, going in the right direction. So it was 9:30 when I got my rods back in then. So I'm going to give it to 10 to 10 cowboy time, and then I'm going to move down, if it's still available, to the double swim next to me. So I've just moved down to the next swim, which is a double swim 3 and 4, and I've just got my rods out. It's 10 o'clock now. I'm sure I'm quite close in at the moment, and then if nothing happens in the next 20-25, I'm going to stick one towards the middle with my bait boat, I think, and see what happens. So sun's coming up, it's gone a bit warmer now, it's nice. So let's see if we can nick a fish here. We left one actually, it's just, I wasn't sure I was getting a nibble on that then, so it's just the ripples. Anyway, keep my eye on that. Right, let's see what happens. Done over an hour here in this spot now, and nothing. Moved my rods around a couple of times, put a couple out with the bait boat as well, just to try. A bit further out, I brought my middle rod in, had a spin for 10 minutes, got bored again. Yeah, but nothing, not a nibble, not a sausage. So it's 11:15ish, I think. So I'm going to give it till past, and then I'm going to move down to peg 5, and then that's no good. I'm going to go right round the furthest end of the lake, from the opposite end of the lake, where it'll be. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, dead as a dodo here. I don't know what's going on. Not even a nibble. So, but this happened before. Did an hour and a bit, and then all of a sudden I got 2 fish. So I don't want to pack up move swims too quick. Just on the off chance. But yeah, don't know what's going on. So, right, give it 15 and then we'll shoot and move to the end of the lake. So I've just come down to peg 5. So as you can see, this is like at the end of the lake. So it's the last swim on this side. Just put my 3 rods out. Not had a spin yet. I'm going to leave these out for half an hour. I'm just fishing close in. If nothing happens, I'm going to bait one of them to that far bank over there. But at the moment, I'm just fishing close in, see what happens. Oh, I've just put a little tiny dead carp on it. I don't even know where I've got it from. I think I got it from one of them like international shops. They got a few of them ages ago. So yeah, I've stuck one of them on. So I've got a little carp, a roach, and a sardine. So see what happens. See if anyone can get nick a run. They're only close in at the moment. As you can see, close in. Give them half an hour, 20 minutes there. I'm going to move them out a little bit further. But the sun's come out now and it feels like 20 degrees. I know it's not, it's about 9 degrees, 8 or 9 degrees, but compared to -2 this morning, it feels roasting. You can see the sun in my face there. Hats off now. Feeling a bit too hot actually in these overalls. Might have to take them off. Well, yeah, lovely. Not sure how if it's gonna help the fishing or not, but it's certainly nice sitting in it. Feels like ages since I've done a video. Well, it probably is. Before Christmas, since I've put a video out, I've done pretty rubbish. This since, well, January didn't fish. I think once over Christmas period I went zigging, didn't catch out. Weather was horrendous, so I couldn't really do much filming. It was just too awkward. And then didn't fish in January with Stu or anything. We did try twice, and once we got snowed out, couldn't get to the fishing place. Then it was frozen, so January was ruled out. And then I think we've been piking twice, 3 times lately, and we've had like I think Stu had a jack twice, and then I had a jack last week. So we never, and when I say a jack, I mean it was about £1.5 pound, if that. So yeah, and last week it was 50 mile-an-hour winds where it was, and we couldn't move swims or anything. The wind was just too bad. We've been trying a couple of different reses and stuff, not in waters. As I promised myself, I've come round to the other end of the lake in the shallows. It's like about 6 foot-ish, 5-6 foot deep where I'm fishing. I've got one over towards that island, if you can see it. I've got one just straight out in front and one just to my left. I have been here about half an hour already, and now it's happened, and I'm losing confidence now in the shallows. I'm not thinking I'm in the wrong place, but I'm going to give it another half hour plus. It's like 2 o'clock now, so I'm going to give it to at least 2:30, and then I might go back round to peg 2 and try again till I go home. I was just talking to one of the guys who's just come on pike fishing for a few hours, and he come on yesterday, I think he said, and he said he had them out the middle, which I've not fished the middle yet, I've not tried it, so I might be completely in the wrong ballpark here fishing in the shallows. But so if nothing happens here, I'm going to put one out in the middle, and then 2 where I normally fish, like a third of the way out or something, maybe one in the margin again. But yeah, it'll be lovely today as well, absolutely lovely. But yeah, gonna give it half hour or so and then move back to peg 2. I think he's on that double peg I was on before, 3 and 4, so I'll be interested to see how he does as well. Maybe I'm completely in the wrong place, I don't know. Wouldn't surprise me the season I'm having piking. But right, I'm going to have a little sit down and a brew, and then have a move in a bit if nothing happens. So I've ended up back on swim number 2. Yeah, give up over there, struggling today. I was just speaking to the guy who said he had 6 yesterday, and he's just come off, he didn't have a fish today. So how mad's that? He said I was fishing exact same spot, same bait, everything, and nothing today. Bonkers. Don't know what's going on. Well, yeah, it's very slow. He said he was having what, every half hour or something the other day, pike, but I had them 2 this morning and nothing. So it's gone 3 o'clock now, so I'm going to sit it out anyway for a bit longer. I'm not moving now, I'm just going to sit here. I've put one a bit further out as he suggested. The others are just close-ish in. See how it goes. But yeah, I'm just going to have a relax now, and just see if we can nick another fish. I want another fish before I go home, to be honest with you, so I'm going to try and sit it out as late as I can, till dark if we have to. But yeah, I want another fish, so fingers crossed we'll get one. Still on the same bait, sardine, roach and that little carp thing, little tiny carp. So I've got that on just to see. I don't think it matters in here. If they're eating, they'll eat anything, what I can remember. But yeah, let's see. Up to now, it's been a lot tougher than I expected. I think last time I come here I had about 6 or 7 fish. I can't remember. It was last winter. But yeah, I was expecting at least 4 or something. But yeah, just especially after this morning, we had them 2 after an hour and a half, and then just nothing. I can't say it's sun's put them off, because it was sunny yesterday, and the bloke said he caught yesterday, so God knows. But anyway, that's on to my second flask now. You can always tell how slow the day is. If I'm on the boat and I'm busy filming and releasing fish, I only just get through a flask. I'm already on my second flask, so I usually use that as a gauge. If I get through 2 flasks, then I've had a bad day. So I kind of wish I'd gone carping today, to be honest, on zigs, but I might do that next Sunday, next weekend. See what the weather does. But anyway, let's just have a kit back and see if I can knit one. The only thing is, I've got bungs on and the sun's right in my eyes. In about 15 minutes it'll probably disappear, but it's just right in my eye line at the moment, the sun. I can't see one of my bungs properly. So right, catch up with you in a bit. Well, at last, I just had another one. It's only another small little jack, but not joking. What's that? It's nearly 5 o'clock. It's probably 6.5 hours since I've had a fish. I was just on the phone to him, missus, about 10 minutes before that thing. I don't know what time to pack up. I said to her, but the sun's just gone off the water, so I might get a couple of bites or something once the sun's gone off the water. Put the phone down, and then 5 minutes later, sun's gone off the water and I've got a bite. So I've chucked my rod back out. We'll have a little look at the fish. It's only tiny, but we'll have a look at it because it's a fish. I don't know what to do, whether to stay another half hour or what. I'll probably do another half hour. 5 o'clock, so I think it's dark around 6ish. So I think I'm going to give it till 5:30. If I get another run, I might stop again, but we'll see. So we'll have a quick look, and I've still got a bit of a flask left, so I'm going to tuck into that in a minute. We'll just have a quick look at this fish, and then we might just start a slow pack down and sort things out. Right, let's grab the fish. there's about 15 minutes of fishing left, 10-15 minutes, so I'm going to pack up all my gear now and just leave my rods out for a few minutes. Yeah, not quite the session I wanted it to be, but at least we caught 3 fish. 3 runs, 3 fish, at least I didn't lose any. So yeah, just hope we have a bit more luck with Stu on Tuesday. It's Saturday today, so I've only got a few days and I'm back fishing, and then I'll be out again on the weekend hopefully. So nice little flurry before the end of the season. So yeah, so hopefully on the boat on Tuesday, and hopefully something bigger, a few doubles or something, anything. We've had a bad end to the season, but so I'm hoping to come here in the summer and the spring to do some carp fishing. The last 2 or 3 years I've said I'm going to hammer this place, and then I get 2 sessions in blank and I go to an easier water. Happens every year, but this year with the zigs I'm going to stick it out. So yeah, next Sunday I might even have a go on the zigs if Stu doesn't fancy going piking. We'll see what the weather does. Hopefully it'll stay nice and sunny in the day, but yeah. Right, I'm going to pack up and sign out. If anything happens in the next 10 minutes I'll stick it at the end, but if not, I'll hopefully see you on the next video from here on the boat, and we'll have a few nice fish. Catch you later.